What do you think, babe?
I think it's very exciting.
Yeah.
It's very exciting. I need a high five, Dad.
Oh, there it was.
You made quick work, though.
Here comes
good.
Mom right here.
Does she know you were doing this? She's gonna be like, whoa.
We went from owning our own urban fashion line in downtown Seattle to leaving it all and buying 10 acres of land and a barn in northern Idaho with our parents, who sold their home of 40 years. All with a vision of refashioning our lives, centered around simplifying and slowing down, reconnecting to source. This is our journey. This is Homestead Fashioned. Here in North Idaho, on the homestead, summer has made way to fall. The trees are turning colors and the days are getting shorter and the evenings cooler. The pace of life is about the same, but there's still much to be done.
So your next project is we're going to fix our entryway or change our entryway, right?
That's right.
So explain a little bit what we're going to do here, because we've got, right now it sets in by a couple feet and we're going to flip it out so it pokes out by a couple feet so that we have a little entryway where you can put a couple benches. It also make the inside, it'll open the inside of the house up a little bit because it's taken up several square feet of house. So we're going to flip that outwards so the door will poke out, and we'll put a couple little benches, for people to sit on, take their shoes off, maybe a couple little coat racks.
Right.
And so what your plan is to do what now, kinda?
Okay, well, what we're planning on doing is basically removing this window and this wall and the door and bringing it out so that it comes right here. It'll be across here, and so this will all be open. The door will open into the house. We'll put some tile down here and probably a couple little bench here, a little bench here, and it'll give us a little more space in the entryway. And like I said, the door will open in. So that's the plan. So it's a matter of tearing all this out, and somehow we'll cover it for the next couple of days to kind of keep the cold out. It's only getting down to the mid-30s at night, so it shouldn't be too bad.
Yeah, so we'll have to see. It doesn't look like there's too much. This middle beam here might be supporting some weight, so that will create an interesting choice there. But on how he navigates that, but basically these other two sides don't look like they're holding any weight, but he'll find out.
Yep, we'll tear into it.
Oh, cool.
We'll let you see how it goes.
Nice, the window's out. How's it coming along?
Okay.
Have you discovered any surprises?
Huh?
Have you discovered any surprises?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Right here. We're not going to be able to go all the way over to this wall because it'll cut into this. So we're going to have to build the wall out just a little bit.
Oh, I see, okay. I don't think that's a big deal though, right?
I mean, yeah, we can live with that. It's not like, uh-oh, you know.
So I guess there was no weight on that at all. That's surprising.
Hey, what?
So I'm surprised there was no weight on that. It seemed like that would have some weight on
I
it.
think it turned out okay. I'm not worried about it.
Nice. What do you think, babe?
I think it's very exciting.
Yeah.
Very exciting.
Peanut butter.
I think go, Dad. I need a high five, Dad.
Oh
Oh,
man.
he's bending over.
Oh, there it was.
You made quick work, though. This is, I mean, I left
Quick
this
work.
morning at 10 o'clock.
I know.
It's 12 something, and this is already out.
Than I take out than I thought.
Oh, really? But you did it.
It's coming out.
It
Here
looks
comes
good.
Mom right here.
Does she know you were doing this?
Yep.
Yeah. She's gonna be like, whoa.
I just taken the window out. We were like leaning
Rivers
to the
to skip.
window over here talking
I
to each
just
other.
got it.
Okay, that's
Hi.
good.
She knows we started.
All right.
Idea.
The bench. Yeah, that's true.
That is.
It does make the house feel a lot bigger if he takes that out, the entrance.
I realized that, but
And it kind of
So
turns
this
you.
would be right to
immediately
here.
that way. Oh, okay.
Mom, I
We were talking about coming out 4 feet, so you'd have that much wall right there.
I mean, you could put
The hooks on
hang
that
hooks
side.
there and then a bench over there.
Yeah.
No, you'd end up with one bench. You probably wouldn't be able to put a bench on
No,
this, but
just
it,
one,
but
yeah.
it would open up this corner right
I
there.
agree. I agree. It would.
Oh.
And I only want one bench. I want a bench with a big, tall, lovely flower or something. Not flower, plant. And then on this side, pictures and hooks. Well, hello, hello. Welcome home. Dad's
You're-
making major progress here.
see that.
You're just in time to have a fourth opinion on everything.
Oh, because you know I always have an opinion.
That's right. She's got some fall colors hanging out of your. Let me help you.
Thank you. Thank
You got all kinds of stuff.
Where did you go, Grandma?
She went to town.
Okay, so I'm going to give a fourth opinion. The discussion is to whether to take this wall out. So it'll kind of open an area up right here, so it would bring it out
I know. Don't ask me again. Take
18
this
inches
part
or
out.
17 inches. So this would be right here, and this would all be open.
So that's where we need to kind of think, Mom. On one side, you'd have a bench with a beautiful plant, right? Then you'd have hooks for people to, when guests come. So then the question became, even if this wall stays, that wall will be a long wall that the bench could go along and the plant. Like a, you know, those big leaf plants, I can't think of the name right now, Fica or something. But then if we take this out, it only comes out up to here, and then it extends out a little bit more. It just takes away some of the wall for the entryway. But on the flip side, it makes this entryway bigger.
I think you need the wall.
So I think we should leave this.
Yeah. No question in my mind.
Why is that?
Just to bring continuity to the.
Yeah,
To the-
yeah, it might look, because the way this looks, if we have this out, it might look funny.
I agree.
It'll look like a big, you know.
I feel like my thought is that it would naturally turn you this way, away from the steps, because this opens first. So my thinking is that the bench is here, but because this wall isn't here, it naturally opens you up to the living room and not, hello, stairs.
I don't know. I don't care. That's my opinion, but it doesn't matter. I don't really care either way.
What are your thoughts? We need to sit on it for a minute?
I don't really care either way. I'm the opposite of Mom in that I don't care either way, but I would skew more towards getting rid of the wall.
Mommy, did you get that out?
And that's how we usually roll around here. Everyone, nobody can ever think the same thing around here. We all have to think something different. What are you guys doing over here?
We're getting our garlic planted. Can you tell your dad you're helping me plant garlic?
I'm helping her plant garlic.
Great.
She's a good helper too.
That's awesome. We like garlic around here.
Yes, we do. Okay, here's another. Okay, drop that. Drop it down in there.
Okay.
Pointy side up.
It is up.
Yep, push real hard. Good job.
Got it?
Got it. Let's see. Yep. And you know what kind of garlic these are? These are called music. You think they're going to make music?
Yeah.
You think so? Okay, tuck it down in there. Real hard.
I love playing in there.
I know, it's so fun, isn't it?
Next time we go to Grange, I'm gonna be like, I'm playing on the dirt.
I'm playing in the dirt.
We are driving out to the Hobo Cedar Grove, which is not too far away from home, to do a hike as a homeschool field trip today.
Where are we?
We are at the Hobo Grove Botanical Trail.
Yes.
Lots of big trees.
Pretty cool.
Cedar trees, tamaracks, and whatever these huge, or these all, yeah, we're at a cedar
They're all
grove.
cedar.
Yeah, it's a cedar grove. Beautiful. It was a cold, cold morning, but the cold was way overpowered by the beauty and the epicness of this adventure. We got to hike the trails and look at massive cedars that were bigger than we could wrap our arms around together. And when the sun shines through, it's an experience like no other.
Are these some big trees or what?
Yeah.
Sheesh. So I've been to the giant redwoods in Northern California. I've been used to Yosemite and seen all the big sequoias there. And I've got to say, I was kind of equally in awe of this place. I mean, this was pretty cool, especially considering it was only 15 miles away from our house.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
Oh my gosh. He starts yelling in.
Jonah, look.
Let's hold down here how many people it takes to get around the tree.
Wait, what?
We made it all the way around.
All of us except for...
Look at that. That's a big tree. So while our adventure to the Cedar Grove had come to an end, my day was far from over. I got a call from Abe on the way home saying he needed a hand. So, what do? You jump in the truck. It is about 10 o'clock at night. And we're getting the forklift. Oh yeah! Late night working with Abe. You never know what kind of adventure you're gonna go on. It's like living on a pirate ship. So rather than just carrying all this sheetrock up one sheet at a time, the plan was just to forklift it up to the balcony. Done deal. Framing the sidewall here. We had a ugly moving blanket as a door last night. While he's doing that, I'm gonna work on refinishing this door. Such a cool, beautiful door. I'm gonna give it like a light sanding, run a light walnut stain, I think, over it, and then reseal it with some polyurethane just to clean this thing up and make it look pretty. You can see it's got a lot of oxidation on it, but it's kind of cool. I don't want to lose all of that, so I'm just giving it a light sanding just where it's kind of really got some rough spots. But I kind of like that weathered look. It's kind of cool. So we don't want to lose all that charm, but just clean it up and weatherproof it a little bit. All right. See how your door works here. Oh, you got the glass.
Window.
What about the other window?
Window there.
New entryway coming along. Finishing touches on the outside. Looking very good. Insulation and siding. Put the boards on and we'll paint them. Look like they've been there 100 years. Or at least since the house has been built. They look like they've been there forever. So it's fall, and I'm spending a lot of today mulching and fertilizing our trees. So you can see here, I've gone around and collected some pig poop and some straw from the coop, and going around putting that at the base of all our trees so they're got some mulch for the winter and some nutrients. So hopefully we'll get an awesome fruit harvest again next year, and even more apples and some new fruits hopefully. But that's the chore for the day. Poop. Of course, awesome pig poop going in the bucket. The things about our coonies here is that they eat grass. They're grazers, so they're basically like cows. So
Their poop is awesome fertilizer. They're eating kitchen scraps and grass hay. So they got nice poop to use as fertilizer. So these guys are great at something. You know, it's funny, last year, you know, when I was researching how to have an orchard and how to have fruit trees, I watched a bunch of blog videos and read a bunch of blogs, and I feel like everyone had something different to say. So one thing that can be certain is I can't argue with the results that we've had. If you haven't watched it, go watch our how to do fruit trees, or how we do fruit trees. So what's worked great is, for me, is in the fall, I'm putting some pig poop on here. I'm getting some straw that was on the in the chicken coop that the chickens have been pooping on. For everyone that tells you you shouldn't put chicken poop on your orchard, you'll find someone that says that you should. For everyone that says shouldn't do it in the fall, you'll find someone that says should do it in the fall. But we do it in the fall, in the spring. That's what I did last year. And the apple trees that we have over here that are a little older than these went from 0 to the apples when we got here to the next year. After doing this, we probably got 50 apples this year, which is awesome. Hopefully we'll double that next year. But I think maybe the biggest thing is just caring, spending a little time, getting some nutrients on them. I'll put some wood ash on these as well. But the mulch with the poop has worked awesome. Gives them a little frost barrier through the winter, and hopefully these trees will be back stronger and bigger than ever. Also, putting these around our trees has been money this year, keeping the deer away. The deer did a pretty good number on them. You know, we tried putting up a scarecrow. We tried to put, you know, infrared animal alarms. Seemed like they'd work for a little while, and then the deer would kind of get used to them. Well, putting these little wire cages around the trees has been super money this year. So it's kept them protected, and they've had a chance to get some good growth on them this year.
That is one wood.
Going on a mushroom hunt. Going on a mushroom hunt. I'm not scared. I'm not scared. Going on a mushroom hunt. With fall on our property comes mushrooms. I noticed last year that we have mushrooms everywhere. So I'm taking the kids out to do some fall foraging. We are mushroom hunting. Look at that. And we're finding them, but we don't know what they are, so we're gonna go back and do some research. Is that getting heavy?
Yeah.
That
Oh,
is a
you're just
lot
leaving
of
it to me, huh?
Yep, I am. Get out.
Look at this over here.
Ooh, we got something, guys.
What in the heck is that? You guys, is that a lobster mushroom?
Wait, really?
Look at that. I'm serious.
You know?
Mushroom hunting crew. What's up? Let me see our haul here. And look at this beautiful haul here.
This is
of
a
mushroom. We don't know what that is. We need to do some research first.
We think
It
it's
could be a
lobster
lobster mushroom.
And those are really expensive, and we're gonna sell it. And we're gonna sell it.
We should. I think we should eat it, but
No, I think we should sell it. Yeah.
It's actually a thing that doubles.
Found something just like a lollipop.
Whoa, that's actually so cool.
jeez, that is a haul.
I know.
Pretty cool. Is that getting heavy?
Yeah.
You guys got a lot of work to do. And your guys' homework is to identify all of those mushrooms.
That sounds like a lot of work.
It is.
This is my, no, Dad's gonna get it. It's a mushroom. Look at that. Dad, can you carry the bin now, please?
Whoa, Tegan, let me see that.
Oh, did I not pick deep enough?
Good, that's good.
I'm gonna pick it. I claim this one. I'm picking a big one.
Wow, look at those.
I'm picking the one next to
Hey
it.
girls, there's a whole bunch of them. They go all through here. Get them deep.
I did this one. Wait, is this a way to go back?
Yes. They go way over there. They're everywhere right here. That'd be cool if these are edible because there's a lot of them.
Here. Are these actually edible?
Good job, River.
Are these edible?
We don't know yet.
I don't think they are.
You guys should have got a bigger basket. You didn't know what a mother lode you were going to be finding.
The biggest basket we had.
Look at these.
That's a really good pull-up.
Look at that.
Oh, that's what's back there.
Look at this mushroom haul. So now we're going to go down this back and do some research. Find out what we got.
Yeah, I added an extra.
Nice. What do you guys think we got here?
A lot of mushrooms.
Did we score?
Yeah.
Wow. If it's not edible, it sure is pretty.
Yeah. Might.
I think it might be a lobster mushroom, but I don't know for sure. So you guys are going to have to figure it out.
Expensive and valuable.
So weird.
No, go wash it.
We got mushrooms to sell. Oh, maybe it. But I don't want to eat them.
I want to eat them.
Consequence for not coming with us.
I don't want to eat them.
So it's mushroom season here on the homestead, which is fall, and we have mushrooms everywhere. So we're trying to learn what we have and don't have. We don't have anything that's super obvious like, oh, this is a morel, or this is a chanterelle, but we do have tons of mushrooms. But the kids' duty, we have this mushroom book, which has been great.
The gloves are right up there on the table.
So we have a huge basket. We barely probably got a fraction of the mushrooms that we have on the property. Your guys' homework now is to go through this basket.
We know.
I bet you we have 20 different kinds of mushrooms.
Yeah, we'll have to see.
And what their job is to go through, eliminate the ones that could potentially be toxic.
Yes, I don't
Try to find out if any of them are a really good edible, and a lot of them are edible and not maybe necessarily considered like a morel or a chanterelle or something like that. So they got a lot of work to do. If you are in the Northwest or you're in Idaho and you're watching these videos, a book that's been really, really great for us around here has been this. They weren't given. We ordered it, so it's we're not like selling something anything here. But this book right here, Mushrooms of the Northwest, has been great. It's very extensive. It doesn't have any like hallucinogenic mushrooms a section or anything like that, if that's what you're interested in. But it's all really breaks down a lot of the common mushrooms we have around here. And I don't think I've come across a mushroom here on the property that has not been in this book. So really recommend this field guide. It's a little field guide that we bought.
Doesn't have matches.
It's small. Again, you can throw it in your backpack. But cool little book.
Multiples of those. Right, not yet, at least. Yeah.
I am confirming our first awesome find. I am confirming this as a lobster mushroom, a top edible mushroom. It checks all the boxes. It says it often appears as a big misshapen blob. It is orange to reddish color and has a fishy smell. Would all of you agree that it has a fishy smell? I think it's almost strongly fishy. So I think we almost for sure have our first really cool mushroom, which is a lobster mushroom. And they got a lot of homework to do here.
And we got a lot of green ones too.
Yes. Okay. That's exciting.
Whoa, look at this one.
Yeah.
I think I might find another lobster.
Oh, I think so.
Look at this.
Guys, I will confirm this is our first ever top edible mushroom. Oh, we found some other mushrooms that have not been considered a top edible. This is for sure a lobster mushroom.
It looks like yeah.
So it describes it as a yellow or orange in color, a misshapen blob,
like an octopus.
and it says that it has a fishy smell to it. Smell that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Lobster, appropriately named.
It's a top edible.
Nice. Should I put that in my squash tonight? My soup tonight?
Oh, that's exciting. I'm like very excited for this.
I like that.
Lobster.
It's going with the color scheme. It's all really is. It's got all orange and yellow.
So I'm pretty excited for that.
That's awesome.
That's gonna be awesome.
That's awesome.
Our first cool find, lobster mushrooms.
These green ones are pretty cool too, because they're like a whole bunch of green ones. And Sparrow calls these like the skull or rock ones.
Those are pretty cool looking. They're very. I love a mushroom that's really distinctive because it helps me. When it's just like looks like a normal mushroom, it's like, oh, this is hard. There's like 50 that look like that.
Yeah.
But when they're like really distinctive, like that one, you'd be able to figure it out pretty easily. Like,
Yeah,
I think it's that one, and I can either eat it or I can't, right?
Yeah, and on our mushroom hunt, Sparrow found this. It's very cool.
Oh, she found a skull.
And it's like teeth. Like if you go like that, it's teeth. Like these things will fall out, and then if you put it back in, they'll like go in.
It's cool.
Whoa! One fell out. Okay, Tegan. So pick a pile we want to start with. Okay. Oh, let's go.
Get to work.
Which one do you want to start with? Green. Okay. Green. First, we need to find them in the book. Look, Dad, a mom and a baby.
Cool.
They were stuck together. Oh, look at this one.
You guys are organizing them
Look at this one.
into kinds.
Yeah, that look alike.
Okay, so we foraged a bunch of mushrooms. Our property right now, it's beginning of fall, is just going crazy with mushrooms. Yeah. We found so many mushrooms, we filled an entire basket and all we could carry. So the girls had an assignment to take their mushroom, we have a mushrooming book, and the girls went through them and identified the edible ones versus the ones that were inedible. So we had some awesome finds. We had a bunch of these, which are subalpine waxy caps. We found some volutes, which are these, and our biggest score of the entire thing was a lobster mushroom. We actually found a couple of these. These are considered a very desirable edible, like an optimal, very cool mushroom to get to find. So tonight, we're really excited to try these. One thing you need to do if you're foraging for mushrooms is get a book, get a good book. We'll put the link to the one that we got, but the first thing that we do when we go through our mushrooms is we identify, is it a top edible? Is it a toxic mushroom? And if we can, once we have decided that it's not a toxic mushroom, then we go through all the rest of the mushrooms and decide, narrow it down. There's a lot of very telltale signs on each mushroom to tell you, if you can kind of narrow things down. From the gills to the color to the smell, a lot of things, and you can kind of be you're a little bit of an investigative, a little bit of an investigator, right?
Yeah.
Crime investigator to decide what these mushrooms are. And then what we do is Dad takes them, once we've decided, yes, we all concur what this is, we'll take it inside, I'll cut a teeny bit off and I'll put it on my lip and my tongue first. Wait 15-20 minutes, see, is there any tingling? How do I feel? If that passes that test, then we'll grill up a little bit, we'll eat a little bit, and I gotta tell you, even these two, which are not considered like top edibles, are absolutely delicious. They're amazing. I am so excited. Tonight we're gonna do a meal. So tonight, you wanna know something interesting? Take a carnivore diet and then take a vegetarian diet or a vegan diet. You know what those two diets have in common? They seem like they'd be completely like opposite, right? Whole foods. People that are eating whole foods. And that's what we want our diet to be here. Whole foods. So tonight's a vegetarian meal. And it's not because it's necessarily, oh, we want to eat vegetarian or we want to eat all meat. We love meat. We love vegetables. Tonight just happens to be an all vegetable. Mom is making homemade pasta.
We're gonna do a homemade mushroom ceviche as an appetizer. We're gonna grill some of these and put them on our pasta. It's gonna be an amazing meal. Completely vegetarian, completely whole foods. We're gonna make everything. We wanna eat whole foods, right? That's the healthiest way we can live. Our goal, whether you're eating fully meat, whether you're eating fully vegetarian or vegan, let's get whole foods. Let's get that processed stuff, all those preservatives out of our food. And we're gonna eat some full whole foods tonight. You guys excited for this?
Yeah.
I'm excited for this.
Yeah.
Especially this lobster mushroom. It just smells like seafood. All right, so let's jump into the kitchen and start cooking.
Yes.
Homemade. The noodles are homemade from scratch. Mushrooms we salvaged from the forest. Homemade sourdough bread and salad. My mouth is watering just talking about it.
Watering.
It makes my mouth, what's up? Let me see that bread. Can I see the bread? Man. Look at that. Look right at it. Look at that. I mean, it's even the texture is very much like a firm fish, like a halibut or a scallop. Look at that. That is awesome.
Awesome.
Man, get you some subalpine mushrooms. But you can't because they don't sell them in the grocery store. You can come rent our Airbnb and we can show you where to forage for these. We got so many.
Is that a plug for the Airbnb?
A little bit. Plug for eating good food. So now, if you have never made or tried mushroom ceviche before, I'm telling you right now, it is amazing and it is so easy to make. And if you're not a mushroom fan, this is going to be a gateway drug into loving mushrooms. Oh, look. All right, my foraging companions get a sneak peek, a sneak taste test of wild mushroom ceviche. Go in for it. Let me know what you think.
It's really good. It's really good. That is delicious.
Really good?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Making mushroom girls out of you, huh?
Well, yeah. I also tried this one earlier. It's so good. It tastes like
We'll get to that one in a little bit, I know.
I like the part where it turns into noodles. Noodles! No, it looks like long hair.
Yeah.
And people are like
Perfect kind of hair that you want to play with.
Can I do the next one?
Yeah.
And then for the sprinkles. I love it. Okay, that's good. Please. Okay. Alright. So I do that.
Homemade croutons.
What are you making?
Homemade croutons.
Man, that looks good.
They're the best.
Dang.
All right. Yeah, really thin.
Good job. Yeah, good. Okay. So fast.
Good teamwork there.
Hey, girl. Isn't that fun?
Yeah.
Yeah.
One more time. It's a soothing noodle bath.
Is there anything more pure and beautiful than preparing a whole meal? And when I say a whole meal, I mean a whole meal. Think about this. Every table is an altar, a place where we gather not just to nourish our body, but to feed our soul. Each bite carries with it a reminder of what we've been given and what we've received, and the ties that bind us. And through every shared story and laugh, we partake in a deeper communion. The simple act of breaking bread together is sacred, a ritual that honors the purity of our journey, the holiness of the relationships we cherish, and the eternal dance of giving and receiving. In this space, both family and friends are part of the same circle, and we're all united by the food that brings us together, and the shared moments that are shaping our lives.
There's no meat in this dinner tonight, Dad.
There's no meat.
This is a...
Really? I never would have known that.
Then he proves your point.
Exactly. I just said you'd never believe that there's not a drop of meat in this dinner.
Ah.
It seems so hearty and filling and...
How's that tonight? Dad is.
She will go anywhere her daddy goes. She's down.
Dad?
You do it too?
I went down there and I'm like,
off the land for dessert.
Dad, can we go back? Daddy, can we go back?
And it's time.
Are you a
to snack
mushroom girl now?
Ah.
bar. That was mushroom.
Did you love it?
It's clean. Her
Did
bowl
you
is
love
clean.
it?
What kind of mushrooms were the ceviche?
Those were the subalpine waxy caps.
Waxy caps.
Waxy cat.
And their job is to go through this huge There's Conlon. Conlon, are you gonna be on Homestead Fashioned?
Yeah.
Bro, come on now. Half of Conlon's questions to me have to do with Homestead Fashioned. So
He came here, he said, I want to be a Homestead Fashion.
he wants to be on Homestead
Like
Fashioned.
when he came this, he's like, I want to make sure I'm on it.
Okay,
So there we
make all his dreams come true here.
Yeah.
All right.
He's posing. He's like, let me get.
All right, you ready, bro? Because we're doing a mushroom segment for sure.
But can you turn that into Homestead Fashion?
What's that?
Anything.
Oh.
I was asking Beth if you could turn that into Homestead Fashion.
Oh, Homestead Fashion.
Remember, that's a really cool one.
Hi.
Hi.
This thing is so... Getting them
And
into
Conlon just
piles
stepped
of
in dog
what
poop.
No, I didn't. I almost.
Oh, okay. All right, cool.
I want you to bring the stand-up camera.
This is the stand-up camera. This is now. It's just not on the tripod.
Oh.
Okay.
Are you done?
No.
Ah!